In 1692, a small Massachusetts village descended into mass hysteria. By the time it ended, 20 people were dead, and over 200 had been accused of witchcraft. This is the true story of the Salem Witch Trials. This video is a historical documentary using AI-generated visual reconstructions based on verified historical research. In January 1692, in Salem Village, Massachusetts, 9-year-old Betty Parris and her 11-year-old cousin Abigail Williams began behaving strangely, screaming, having violent fits, and complaining of unseen pains. A local doctor, unable to find a physical cause, offered a chilling diagnosis. The girls were bewitched. Under pressure, the girls named 3 women as their tormentors: Tituba, an enslaved woman in the Parris household, along with Sarah Good and Sarah Osborne, 2 women already on the margins of Salem society. All 3 were arrested and questioned before local magistrates. Word of the accusation spread rapidly through the small Puritan community. More girls began exhibiting the same symptoms, and more accusations followed. Neighbors accused neighbors. By summer, more than 150 people across the region had been formally accused of witchcraft. In June 1692, a special court called the Court of Oyer and Terminer convened in Salem to hear the cases. The court accepted spectral evidence testimony that the accused had appeared as invisible spirits to torment their victims. It was evidence impossible to disprove. On June 10, 1692, Bridget Bishop became the first person executed in the Salem Witch Trials, hanged at a site now known as Proctor's Ledge. 18 more would follow her to the gallows over the coming months. Not everyone accepted the court's authority. When elderly farmer Giles Corey refused to enter a plea, the court subjected him to a brutal legal punishment reserved for such defiance. He never confessed and never accused another soul. By September, doubt was spreading. Prominent ministers, including Increase Mather, began questioning whether spectral evidence should ever have been trusted. Public opinion was turning against the trials. In October 1692, Governor William Phipps dissolved the special court and banned the use of spectral evidence. The trials that continued afterward resulted in no further executions, and by May 1693, all remaining prisoners were released. In the years that followed, Massachusetts formally apologized. Judge Samuel Sewall publicly confessed guilt for his role in the trials, and in 1711, the colony passed a bill restoring the good names of the accused and granting compensation to their families. Today, Salem stands as a lasting warning about the dangers of mass hysteria, scapegoating, and the failure of due process. Over 3 centuries later, it remains one of the most studied and remembered events in American history. Subscribe for more journeys through American history, and tell us in the comments what story we should cover next.